YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Will, back in the building with another video. Thank you so much for coming back, checking out this video. If this is your first time here and you enjoy content like this, maybe consider hitting subscribe. So I got a different type of product that I'm reviewing today. These are the Soundpeats Mini Pro hybrid active noise canceling wireless earbuds. Based off my research from other earbuds in the same price range, the Soundpeats Mini Pro offered a lot of value and bang for buck. With this headset, you're gonna get features like active noise cancellation or transparency mode, which you can hear a little bit of your surroundings. This also offers a gaming mode and 21 hours of battery life. And the price for these is gonna run you $59.99. Soundpeats did reach out to me to check this out, and I wanted to check it out because I've never tried like a budget option, and I wanted to make this review to hopefully inspire you guys to try something different besides like the super expensive earbuds. So at any point in this video, if you want to check out the Soundpeats Mini Pro, I will have a link down in the description. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed and check out what all this headset has to offer. Let's go. First thing you're gonna get out the box is gonna be your extra ear tips. The medium is already installed, so they give you a small option and a larger option. You have your USB-A to USB-C cable for charging, but I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how short this cable is. You get a user manual, which has a few different languages. And lastly, you get your headset. My first impressions of this was like how small this is. I'm not sure like if it's really given how small it is on camera. These things are like super tiny. It could definitely fit like in a small pocket of your pants. You see there is a LED indicator right here, which will give you a status of the charge on the case. Green means above 50%, yellow means is less than 50%, and red means they're dead or they're dying. You notice the Soundpeats logo right here on the front of this case. There is a gray band that kind of wraps around the case. You can see the USB-C charging port. It has a rubbery feel around the case, which I like. Here is the earbud, and you can see the Soundpeat logo right here on the back. You have like little magnets, and this magnetizes to the case when you slot them in. This is how it gets to charge. Here is the ear tip right here. These are the medium. Another thing to notice about the earbud is this is actually like a touch sensitive button. There's no actual physical button. There are some functions that you can do with this headset by tapping either the left or the right earbud while it's in your ear. It doesn't stick out of my ear too much. Really solid in my opinion. So if you notice right here at the bottom, there is a light that blinks to indicate the connection status and the battery life of the headset. They feel real comfy to me. I have like average ears, I guess. I always could use like the medium ear tip, and it always fits in my ear. First, we're gonna do the microphone test, so I'm just gonna record a little video. Yo, so I am testing out the Soundpeats Mini Pro headset as far as if I was doing like a FaceTime call. So let me know, how does this sound to you guys? So this is a test of the Soundpeats microphone. I am outside, it's not that busy, got traffic this way. All right, sound test, this is what audio would sound like if you're having a conversation. Let me know down in the comment section, what do you guys think? When you first take these out of the case and slide them into your ear, you'll hear a voice say power on. So that just gives you the indication that these are turned on and they have charge. If you've paired your device before, it will then say connected. We're gonna play some music and let you know what I think about the sound quality. I think overall it's a good quality sound. There is some bass, there is some highs. It may be like lacking a little bit of like the mids, but I do feel like the voice is present and I could hear the kick. To me, the sound quality sounds bright and bassy. I could definitely vibe out jamming with these in my ear. On these headsets, there's actually a multi-function button, but it's more like a touch sensitive button, which means they can do things like double press or single press. You can do things like increase the volume, lower the volume. You could also answer calls, you can play and pause your music, you can go to the next track. You can also pull up your voice assistant by triple tapping the right earbud. I just turned on the active noise cancellation and it automatically drained out my air conditioner sound in my room. I would assume if you were like on an airplane, the active noise cancellation is canceling out like lower frequencies. Right now I'm on transparency mode. To me, I can now hear a little bit of the AC coming back into the room. If you want to like be in your own world, you put ANC mode on and you pretty much just hear nothing but the music. Or you could do transparency where it kind of enhances the sounds around you a little bit more. Normal, it kind of blocks out a little bit of the world. ANC, it blocks out a lot of the world around you. And then in transparency mode, it feels like it brings a little bit of the world back into you, if that makes any sense. With ANC off, you can get up to about 7 hours without putting it in the case and up to 21 hours using the case. With ANC on, you can get about 5 hours with a single play without using the case and up to 15 hours with recharging it. I feel like battery life is really good, especially for the size of these. Like, I don't know how much I emphasize how small this is. These things are like really tiny. Another thing I love about these is you can actually just use one if you want, but on the downside of this, you lose ANC and transparency modes. It goes into normal mode if you're only using one earbud at a time. So pros and cons with these. My first con is I wish that this was able to like wirelessly charge. The only way you can charge it is with the USB-C port on the back. Another con for me is these headphones do not support fast charging. Another con for me is I guess you kind of got to get used to. These don't really have like a physical button, so you have to kind of like rely on touch. And I did notice a few times when I was on the phone and I was like moving around too much and this was gonna fall out my ear, and I went to adjust it and it like hung the call up because it felt like I was holding it down for 2 seconds. I don't know how I feel about like the whole touch situation. Sometimes if I want to double tap, it'll register a single tap. So I can say it just takes a little getting used to operate the menu system when they're in your ear, and a little bit you have to remember to know like what you're doing. What I've noticed is like if you kind of tap on the outer part of the logo, that it registers a little bit better. A pro for me is going to be the price. I think for $59.99, these headphones sound really great. Like I said, it lasts like the key test of being in my pocket with some keys. It didn't get damaged too much. The sound quality on here is amazing. All around, I would say that this is amazing quality. You get a lot of features for a great price. If you guys are interested in picking a pair up, I got a link down in the description. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. This is my first time reviewing a headset or like earbuds. So let me know how it go. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave your boy a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'm gonna holla at y'all next week in my next video. Deuces.